Welcome back to the show. Check out these headlines we have for you today. Oh my, oh my. Federal Reserve public comments and XRP mentioned for use 111 times. Yeah, we got that Visa. We got, you know what? Somebody roll that damn intro. Here we go. I love the smell of crypto in the morning. Let's do this.
Digital Perspectives with Brad Kimes. Come on in.
Welcome back to the show. You can follow us on Twitter and YouTube for exclusive content. Right now, we're sitting at 60 cents, ladies and gentlemen. 0.6002 on the bottom and 0.6142 on the top range of price for XRP. Current market cap for crypto is $1.51 trillion. The market is up 1.1%. 38,200 plus for Bitcoin right now. $2,075 in change for Ethereum. 89.2 billion plus for Tether. Market cap, we're watching it close. 60 cents, as we said. We're up 0.9% on the 24-hour, but we're off by 1.7 on the 7-day. I don't mind. I like the news that I'm going to be looking at, and there's the price, as we said. Ladies and gentlemen, if you haven't done it, join us in the Freedom Zone or the DPMG. These are two levels of investment, and I'm going to tell you right now, first of all, DPMG is the place to be if you're looking to build wealth and be around like-minded people, have access to a library of content, and communications, private weekly live stream. We get into it in here, and it is a remarkable experience to be in this group of people. I am proud to be a member of the Digital Perspective Mastermind group, and that is a true statement. Go to digperspectives.com, look at the testimonials. You'll see for yourself. You get the Freedom Zone for free if you join the DPMG, and for almost next to nothing, you can join us in the Freedom Zone, which today we'll be talking about corporate media, ladies and gentlemen. We talk about everything in there, crypto and otherwise. You're going to want to be in there. It's growing so fast in this group, and it's because we have the freedom to speak about things that we couldn't dare do inside of this platform we're on right now. Well, Stuart Alderoty says today's Wall Street Journal, Supreme Court has repeatedly ruled against the SEC in recent years, and you know what that means. The SEC is anything but infallible. It is bloated, broken, beleaguered. Don't be intimidated when they come knocking. That is a remarkable, remarkable comment from Stuart Alderoty. It's so true. Fight. Stand up and fight if you know you're not wrong. Always. In November, approximately $236 million was illicitly transferred from, listen to this, projects associated with Justin Sun, namely Poloniex, HTX, Heco Bridge. These Sun-linked ventures collectively make up nearly 70% of the total funds stolen in terms of monetary value. Well, that, I believe, has led to this. Circle now has cut ties with Justin Sun. Then there's this. Now, yesterday we just reported that NASDAQ, SEC, BlackRock sat down to evaluate their ETF for a spot Bitcoin trust, right? Well, here we have this morning here. SEC confirmed it met with Grayscale for the second time yesterday to discuss converting the Grayscale trust into a Bitcoin ETF. This is important to note because we also know that Kathy Ark should be the first in line for the approval or not, and hopefully everybody gets approved. But that is something to pay attention to because the SEC is starting to meet with multiple applicants now as we get into it. I would look for early next year if it's going to happen at all. We'll see. Then there's this. As we know, the escrow for Ripple is released every month in a auto-locked escrow account, and it releases every month. And Ripple is a fantastic steward of the escrow, always using what they need for operations and incentivizing companies to prime the network and help to build the market infrastructure. Ripple's escrow. Ripple now holds $39.9 billion in its escrow accounts. Now, this is the first time that we've dipped below into the 39 billion range. This is quite remarkable. I think it shows the amount of adoption that's been taking place over the years. Recall that Ripple introduced the escrow system in 2017 of December as part of an effort to stabilize the XRP market and concerns from others that they would somehow dump on the market. Well, they don't. That's why they locked it up in this auto-locked escrow account, 55 billion XRP in different escrow accounts, with a plan to release 1 billion each every month for 55 months. However, the company took further steps to stabilize the XRP market. As seen in previous months, Ripple usually locks back a significant portion of XRP shortly after unlocking the program 1 billion coins. At press time, Ripple has yet to return some of the newly unlocked 1 billion coins. It's still the first. Relax. It's gonna happen. They always do. Then we see here XRP wallet Zum. Shout out to Weedsay Win and the entire XRP Ledger Labs team. The special thing about the Apple Pay integration is the new on-ramp available in over 150 countries. Come on in, Google and Apple Pay. We love seeing this kind of connection to the traditional payment world, don't we? Oh, yes, we do. Then there's this here. Crypto.com adds the Euro to XRP trading pair. Yeah, see, this is just getting better and better, and it will as we move through this content today. You're going to love it. You could see new Euro trading pairs have been added to Crypto.com exchange, XRP to Euro and Solana to Euro as well. Now, this is pretty remarkable here. Shout out to 707 Crypto here. This now there has been a lot of talk when we talk about R3, the Corda platform and the Corda settler, which in the early days of development did in fact highlight and use XRP for settlement. They also went on in the early days to say that as they scaled and built out, they were going to bring in the opportunity to use multiple different assets, digital assets, to settle. And that's wonderful. We love seeing that kind of choice. Well, this happens to be from a Corda coding boot camp from 2022. And here it is right here. March 24, 2022, Corda 4 boot camps 2022. And there's XRP right there. I'm going to give it a clip that 707 puts out so we can all hear it.
Use the fiat currency, which again, let's say you want to have GBP as your base token type. You can use this inbuilt utilities. You can also use this digital currency class, which let's say gives you instances of, let's say, XRP, Bitcoin, Ethereum, and so on.
There you have it. Uh-oh. What are the trolls going to say now? Boy, they're always so quick to come out. They're not going to use XRP. I tell you, how ridiculous these people are. And then here it is, right? You can see that XRP will be an asset just like multiple other assets, just as we've talked about. And everybody can still be excited about it because it is still coming. That's the beauty. And right here inside Visa and Remitly expand efforts to move 1.6 trillion global remittance market digital. How about that? 1.6 trillion. Visa and Remitly. Take a listen to this quick clip here. Now, in the early days, Matthew Oppenheimer was considering and leaning into Ripple. Now, I don't know if we have any evidence that that information ever coalesced and came together, but that's okay because I got something for you.
We're, really excited about the partnership. If you look more broadly for Remitly, our goal and commitment is really to provide dedicated and seamless and trusted cross-border money transfers.
Why not continue something that has been working and is fabulous? And that's what we're doing here. This collaboration really builds on Visa's mission to help foster new opportunities for financial inclusion for the millions of migrant workers that rely on remittances to send to their loved ones around the world.
There you have that. We love it. But don't forget, whether Matthew Oppenheimer and Remitly have gone on to make that complete connection to Ripple, it's okay, because Visa has the connection. Visa bought Ripple Partner Currency Cloud for $900 million. Pretty sure they're not going to leave that one in the closet. They'll be using that, right? And if you want to know who the real leader in this space is, here's a throwback clip from Zoe Cruz here, who came from Morgan Stanley, knows a lot about what's going on in the financial world. That's an understatement. I want you to hear what she says about Ripple and XRP being clear away the winner in this space.
The cross-border payment space, high volume, low value, not the Morgan Stanley Goldman Sachs space, the one that addresses, it's a multi-trillion-dollar space, by the way. $200 adds to a lot of money. Yeah. But you're talking about 1.7 billion unbanked. 1.7 billion people don't even have a bank account, no matter how small the account is, and another 2 billion people underbanked. Right. So they chose a space that said, not only do you have people outside of the financial system, and XRP being used as the bridge currency, because it was designed for that, is a multi-trillion-dollar problem that if I solve it, I make a lot of money, I being Ripple, but also I make a difference. And frankly, the reason I am so excited to work with that company is they can change the world. So that's their mission. They're not going to, it's very expensive, by the way, to have railroad tracks that reinvent the way cross-border payments are being done. So they're lucky to have a balance sheet for such a worthy goal. Having said that, look, I used to be an options trader. Options are wonderful things to have, provided they're not too expensive. They understand that the ecosystem is being built, exchanges that are worthy of that word, as opposed to fly-by-night exchanges in the middle of nowhere. So they are putting some money in that optionality of if that infrastructure gets built, it has two things. One is it legitimizes the space, and also you're making money on your investment. But I would say they are very smart in the way they're going about these options, but their main mission, where the money is being spent, is really laying down those railroad tracks that are very important. And no one, frankly, as I said, they can't pretend they occupy, they are store of value, just like Bitcoin is, obviously.
Listen.
But they're the clear winner currently in that cross-border, the clear winner. And that's why, as I said, though, I also say they could be the Netscape of the world, or they could continue to be Google from day one to where they are today.
There you go. And that's where we are. Will they be Google or Netscape? I got my money on Google. That's what I think they're going to do. Reminding everybody what we covered this morning, that Ripple was approved in 31 U.S. states for money transfer licenses. Then we have this breaking news you will want to read, says Johnny Crypto. Shout out to you, Johnny. XRP mentioned 111 times in the Federal Reserve 584-page document investigating CBDCs. Is this the XRP smoking gun everyone is waiting for, as XRP being the chosen one? These arguments both for and against XRP being a good choice for future rails of money. But the fact that it was mentioned 111 times means it is truly being considered by the Fed. It's a must read. If we go into this, I got the document right here, courtesy of Johnny. And it is 111 times. This is just one of them. And this is public comments received on money and payments, the U.S. dollar in the age of digital transformation, for the federalreserve.gov. If there's one thing for sure, we know that the Federal Reserve knows exactly what XRP is and what it's to be used for. Come on in. Now let's take a look at price really quickly here. It's Grad Crypto. XRP 2 days monthly close analysis, observing the bearish formations atop or at peaks. A, hanging man, B, shooting star, C, gravestone, and D, long-legged. Historical data strongly indicates that these candle formations on the monthly time frame often precede either a price range or a price decline. Uh-oh. Wah, 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 wah. The present monthly formation looks like you're going to have to go to work if you're at lunch. Don't be late getting back. You might get written up. Present monthly formation appears to resemble either a gravestone or long-legged pattern. This suggests a potential price range or a downturn. The key levels for XRP is to close above 93 cents and surpassing $1.41 on a monthly basis. Until then, I perceive it as a macro accumulation phase. And there is the actual gravestone and long-legged doji that you could see right there. So we're looking at it. We're seeing it. But as it goes, again, we look at these things as indicators. What I'm more excited about is the information we just went over. And when I see that and compare it to the technicals of the chart, I say to myself, well, the fundamentals really, in my mind, the way I see it, not everybody's the same, the fundamentals really are the news, right? And that news taking effect and going into action and use case will create movement on the chart. So it tells me that the charts are saying exactly what we need to know, that we're still in an accumulation phase, not financial advice, but that's how I'm interpreting all of this. Because until we get legislative clarity for stable coins and making banks 24/7, 365, we're not really seeing the kind of ramping up that I want to see, at least. And and it doesn't mean the price can't move before then. It moved to 384 back in 2017 to 2018, and there wasn't a bit of clarity, wasn't it? You can't underestimate the spirit animals. And that's why we always look at the charts. Besides the fact that one day that I don't cover the damn charts, it'll go to $27, and then everybody will be pissed at me. So we're doing the charts. And we're very grateful for Dark Defender, Egg Rag Crypto, Crypto Bull 2020, and so many other people that put the time into these charts. It is such a hard thing to do, and I don't think you could find the people that do it any better than the ones we showcase here, so I'm very grateful for them. Look, hit the like and subscribe, leave a comment below. I hope you will join us and all the many. It is growing so quickly, and so is the conversation in there inside the Freedom Zone. And let me tell you, if you're looking for a discount for XRP Las Vegas, you need to join the Freedom Zone. Yeah, that's what I'm telling you. I'll catch all of you on the next one.